What's up, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Brialise.
I'm Marissa.
And I'm Rendra, if you didn't notice.
Why do you have that on?
Man, last time Todoroki was on some crazy shit with that ice, but I'm ready. I'm ready this time, Todoroki. I'm going to be skiing on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I'm prepared, all right? You don't know what he's going to be doing this episode. Last episode, he was doing the most. So, I don't know about y'all. I'm ready.
I'm dead, guys. Welcome to Let's Plays Animes.
Awkward.
The channel where we cover
Anime,
Animation,
and
Video games. And
the whole print on my goggle. I can't see shit now.
Oh my god, guys! Welcome back to My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 8. I don't forgot what the episode's called today. I think it's Battle on Challengers. But yeah, we're gonna kind of get right into the nitty gritty. Last week we finished a cavalry battle that was freaking epic. Like last week. I'm so confused. Yeah, I know. Last week we actually finished the Midoriya versus Shinso match, and Todoroki versus Sero. See, froze my memory. Like can't remember stuff.
Hey, look. I might be Azua in this bitch.
He's out. Oh my god. But yeah, so Todoroki used like basically overkill with his powers because he was mad about his dad Endeavor, and Endeavor and All Might were talking, and Endeavor was same type of mad, and then he like showed up. He was like, that power can only get you so far. He was like, I'm gonna show you. And then he freaking aced Sero. And then we also had the really emotional fight between Midoriya and Shinso, where we were all kind of sad because we all didn't like Shinso at first, and then those anime heartstrings making me like the villain. But it happens every time. But if you guys haven't already, be sure to check out the channel a little more.
Please make sure you follow us on all social medias. No.
Try to
my bad.
Your revenge.
Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button, please. If you haven't yet, you're asleep.
Anyways,
you can go now.
Thanks for the permission to go. Follow us on all social media at Let's Plays Animes.
and follow our personal social medias. I better get this down over here.
And if you guys haven't already, be sure to check out the Patreon if you're interested in seeing a little bit more of what our channel has to offer behind the scenes. You get a bunch of behind the scenes content from our full reactions to seeing stuff early, and you also get to see all of our bloopers. I know some of you guys have been messaging me about like how the whole thing works with our full reactions. So that's going to be on a Google Drive thing. So the Google Drive link will be on Patreon when you get there and you actually see the post. You'll be able to see the post once you're a Patreon for that. So you guys can see that, and then that answers that question for everyone that's been asking me because it's been like 1 million people don't understand how. But yeah, with that being said, we can get right into the episode.
Let me see now. Hold on now. Shit.
You said let me see now. Okay, so who do we say was gonna win this match? I said the girl.
You guys all said the girl, and I said
Kaminari. Okay, look at him. He looks so tight when he's not in like retarded
mode.
Yeah. Battle on Challengers. Bae. We got a new girl to the hero. Big eyes and a pretty face. Discharge something. Don't be falling in love, she gonna beat your ass. And this is over when a grab.
Wow.
Hey, that's confident.
Because this match will probably be over in a second.
He low-key insulted her just now.
Okay, Kaminari.
He said you cute.
What?
Oh.
Wait, she ripped off her hair?
What?
She's like, he's stupid already.
She's like, you're right. It is gonna be over in a second. That face, vines. The vines on her head are extendable.
So did she created the app?
Oh my god. Dang, it grounded electricity. Key.
Oh shit. On his
Man, still taking notes.
Mother.
That manga was like, shut your ass up. Ida.
See, I can't even tell because they all got the same.
Yeah, they all
body
the
structure.
suits. Okay.
There you go.
Who did we say was
Make
gonna
it
win
girl.
this one? I think I said the support girl.
Yeah, I think we
all
all
said
said her.
support girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
You like,
Nope.
Get your ass, motherfucker.
She got a microphone. Why though? Oh no!
She made this nigga
She making it, an advertisement.
She don't get. I'm trying to get these contracts.
I get easily evade.
Even if she loses.
Oh, she does have a quirk.
Even if she loses, she put on a good.
She can see up to 5 kilometers away. Damn. Ida J scores adeptly. Thanks to the auto balancer. Oh, no.
That's Mega Man for real, bro. I need those.
Yeah, that's lit. Moon shoes.
She's fucking Batman, I swear. She got all these
A
Batman.
capture gun to use against villains. Fire up to 5 before reloading.
Oh, wow.
Who developed all these?
Me, motherfuckers.
I'm dead. She just stepped on. She's like, job's done. You can win now.
She presented them all.
I'm dead. She played him so hard. Here we go.
What are he holding? His eyes?
What is wrong with his mouth? She has horns?
Oh, yeah,
It's the first time I noticed
We
that.
all agreed that she would win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first match is a piece of cake. Okay, you're about to Midoriya is low-key Batman with all these strategies he got against everybody, contingency plans.
Detective side of Batman.
He'd be like, I hope you don't ever go evil, because I got a contingency plan for us. Oh, dodge. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She dodged.
He does it so proudly. It's so funny.
Oh, that one was longer than a second.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. She hit him with that Shoyu.
What the left hook too?
That was so semi versus yes. The Dark
Samurai.
Samurai.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. We all said he would win, right?
Yes.
Tokuyami. That's my dude.
All-purpose creation.
I'm interested to see what she has, though.
Hang on, Manila. This is your fight right here. She gonna take off her clothes.
I know.
What do you think of this match? That's what I want to know. Time.
Too late, my nigga.
Okay. Okay. Damn. Our shadow's hitting her kind of hard.
Oh, she hit her thigh.
Oh, knocked away her shield. Okay, she made another one pretty quick though.
You're out. Damn.
What?
Dang, he slid her out of bounds just like that. Togoyami's the GOAT.
Dang.
It makes sense because she have to think all the shit that she have to create. So she over here overthinking
Then hit the bow. Yeah.
And Tokuyami, my dude. I thought.
Dang. It's okay, babe.
If you had your
Like Marissa said, come here. Yeah, probably because she's a girl. I don't want to say that, but that seems like Tokoyami's personality. Woo! Redundant.
Here we go.
A manly fight.
I was looking forward to
And
this
we
one
went
just to
with
see.
Kirishima because we know him.
I like how everyone else's hero things has a collar on it, and Kirishima's is ripped in the V-neck thing. Yeah, he's fighting him. Maybe it's taking time. Yeah, because they just have. I'm changing my vote. Kuraraka, she has too much hype riding on this. The Rock Lee thumbs up.
Okay,
Classic.
girl.
Ooh. Let's go, come on, Kirishima.
So they're both gonna be they're both gonna kick each other ass, and they both gonna be knocked out, and that's the match.
Oh,
here it is. Until next time.
Yep, the episode's
Todoroki again. He trying to scout. Yeah.
It's like such a gentle person with such an aggressive person.
You know what the last match was at the tuning exams? Gar versus Lee. Best fight. This better be best fight.
Man, he looks just like Ed, I swear.
She's the one I'm rooting for. Take a deep breath. Let's go.
Not yet.
Having him as the announcer would like break my eardrums, I swear.
Dang. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm all about trying to change that vote to Raka. First of all,
I know she's showing so much determination. There's no way they're gonna embarrass her now by making her lose.
No, she don't lose.
I mean,
she'll lose.
No, because honestly,
pride.
it would make sense if she won because it would be a learning curve for Bakugo, even more so.
I feel like she's gonna get her ass beat like Hinata did. Hinata had all that pride with Neji, and Neji still beat her ass. That's exactly how I feel.
But
I don't know.
she has shown more
I don't know.
potential. She has shown more potential.
I can't really just.
She has shown a lot of potential.
I mean, I kind of do like understand what Randall is saying, where like you have like a girl that has a lot of hype, you have the main character backing her up, and then she just gets beat. But that also makes the main character when he's in their match against them later, like for Raka, something. Yeah. So I could see both sides. I definitely want Uraraka to win just because like she's like a lot of people have compared her to being like a Sakura, and she's definitely not a Sakura.
Definitely not
like, in this series, she's.
No.
If I hear one of you say she's Sakura, we throw in hands.
If she,
Like,
if she was a Sakura, she would like love Todoroki to the ends of the earth, and he would ignore her, and she wouldn't be doing anything worthwhile.
and Midoriya would love her.
But she,
Yeah, exactly.
but she actually has obviously a lot of smarts, a good quirk. Like she has a lot going for her.
Preview. Dang,
Oh,
she's
this
like
is,
depressed.
the preview.
There's no superior,
Damn.
but I'll do it in order to become a hero and let my parents take it easy. Okay, she's surviving. Let's meet in the finals.
Ooh. Hold on now.
Let's go. Plus Ultra.
See, and also something that Sakura wouldn't have done in the beginning.
Being able to fight any big character.
No, she wouldn't have stood up and been like, I gotta do this myself. I have faith in myself. Sakura was very needy and clingy and not really...
forced to death? Naruto! Sasuke!
Exactly.
Where are you?
She was not independent in the beginning of Naruto. That's a huge difference between the two. Is she's trying to make sure she stays independent and has some inner strength.
Because she all about that money.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So I see
A
more
lot of the
potential.
matches really went like unexpectedly. Kaminari got wrecked. Ida got embarrassed.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
At the end,
Yeah.
yeah, that was rough.
I mean, at least he makes it to the next round. You get to see what...
He should have been like, oh, you used me, didn't you?
Yeah.
I wish I saw that. That shit would be funny.
He didn't. Oh, yeah, I know.
He said, I hate you.
I love how it's even more embarrassing for him how she confidently just stepped off the stage and was like, sorry.
But
Sorry for using you.
it's all good. Now that we're done with that, I have no reason to be in this tournament anymore.
Bro, I need her as a marketing, a business partner.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, her quirk is
Killed
low-key
that.
OP. If she gets some gun skills,
Her
she
commercial
can be a
was
sniper
lit,
low-key.
bruh.
Yeah.
How the fuck all that shit was sponsored by Apple, bitch?
That's it. But yeah, she can low-key be like a really good asset in the future with her quirk zoom. She can see up to 5 kilometers away. That's pretty far. That's like stand at the end of the street. You can see like
motherfucking hawk.
yeah, you can see the horizon literally clearly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
But I don't know. Ida has more chances to redeem himself now. So,
What the fuck?
I was just reading.
No, I'm reading it too.
I know. I was like, what? I was confused, but I get it
Yeah.
now.
Oh my god.
Also confused. But Ida has more chances to redeem himself. Kaminari just straight lost.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see like what their next round matchups are after the Bakugo or Raka match, because we get to see like we already know first round of next round is Midoriya versus Todoroki. So
hold on now.
who do we think is gonna win that?
Okay, now that's okay.
That's hard.
I gotta go with my boy Midoriya.
I
to
think
don't
Midoriya.
know.
I think Midoriya will too. Only because I think they're trying to set up the whole Todoroki is like challenged by Midoriya, and he's like number 2. I think they're trying to set that up, and I think it would play better into that if Midoriya wins.
I feel like Deku will win.
So for
but
Fly.
how he's gonna win,
Yeah.
I don't know, and that's gonna be.
Yeah, for
You
Fly.
one for all, bro. You gonna have to pop that one for all.
I know, but
Breaking
you
some
know
limbs.
Midoriya always have some
Plan.
last second plan where it's like, damn boy, that's what I'm looking for.
And I feel like in
Forward
this
to.
situation, Todoroki is getting a little bit more flustered than Midoriya is because of his situation. And like
because he already showed that he, used his anger against Sarah.
Yes, and that was not well
And what do you
calculated.
say?
That was not well calculated. He just like rushed him with a huge thing of ice, almost hurt people in the crowd. Didn't think twice about what he did,
Right.
So Midoriya though isn't gonna act like that. Even though he gets a little scared, he always has his mind working strategically with him.
That's one of the things that's like great about Midoriya is like no matter how much he like gets swelled up in his emotions, he's still calculating and planning. Like we saw like in his fight with Bakugo, where he's like, he gets really mad. He's like, "That's why I hate you." He's like, "Come at me!" And then they just ran at each other, and then he was like, "Now I'm gonna just punch up." And he was like, "Wow, that whole time you were still not trying to fight me directly."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "That's why I hate you, Deku."
Yeah.
He's like, "Why? Because I'm always trying to win." It's me. That's why we're always behind Team Midoriya on the Josh squad, because he's always trying
On the Josh squad.
to win, go for that W. I mean,
Yeah.
Bakugo is always trying to win too.
Baku-
That's why we like Bakugo. But
It's
like,
Baku GOAT.
you're right. You can't even say that.
I can't.
He
But
said I
I
can't.
saw it on the comments, and I'm like, damn, that's fire.
Yeah, I said that last episode.
You did too?
Yeah, Bakugo.
Damn, that's fire.
He said, "Damn, that's fine."
I ain't gonna lie, that's weird as fuck. But
What was like you guys' favorite fight in this episode?
my favorite fight.
Freaking Laser Dude got wrecked too.
I
Caught the
think
straight
that's-
short you
that's
get to the
tragic.
mouth.
Lita.
Ida?
Lita.
Ida?
Lita.
Yeah.
And he got humiliated.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
And it was really
That was
cool.
my
I mean,
favorite.
seeing all her gadgets, that was cool.
You know, I gotta go for my Tokiyami, dude. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Tokoyami's
That
match,
was
low key.
smart.
That's my
That was
favorite
good.
fight.
But I honestly liked Laser Guy and Acid Girl. I cannot remember their
I
names,
love
but
Acid
Mina and
Mina, yeah.
Yeah, me.
I
And
forgot the
yeah,
Laser
I can
Dude's
remember his
name.
name. He's barely in there, but Mina,
Yeah.
it was really cool because we never really ever get to see her in action. So it was one of the first times, and it was cool how she was sliding on her acid,
Acid.
like by making it the floor slippery, I guess. And
Maybe
was,
maybe
like,
she
ice
came up
skating.
with that from what they did in the Calvary battle.
Yeah, that's what
When
I was
he's like
thinking.
a low melting solution or whatever, like not like an acid that melts, but like an acid that's just like slick.
But it shows that she's obviously very smart because she was like ice skating around the
Yeah.
stage, literally like a figure ice skater.
Yeah.
And it shows that she's very nimble and agile. And then she punched him.
Yeah, Midoriya
Like,
also said
Strong
that she
as
has great
fuck.
physical strength. Yeah.
Strong.
She made him eat a massive punch.
she
so
uppercutted him.
she's obviously strong too.
Shoryuken.
She's very fit and
But
smart. So.
Homeboy, like, I want to know how strong his laser is, because he only use it for, like, him to
Us-
move
like
faster or whatever.
like less than a second.
But, like, he never made contact with his laser, I don't think, right?
He made contact with that robot at
That
the very
robot,
beginning
right?
when he destroyed it from Midoriya.
Yeah.
And then the whole robot just fell apart.
Fell
I mean, he's
apart.
clearly made it this far in the Calvary battle, and he's in like Hero Course A in UA, which is harder
But it
as hell
sucks
to get
that
into anyways. So
his stomach hurts like that.
yeah,
And
if
what's
they
that?
if they can
That's
find a
it.
way to like improve the
Right.
quirks or
Right.
something
So
like that,
gross.
and he could be better later on, that would be a lot better for him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
can't his laser like bounce off of things? Like that would make
I
if
don't
he had a
know.
way to like bounce his laser off of things at his own hands, then I feel like it would be a lot more useful for him and he'd get a lot more out
his
of it.
own hands. What do you mean?
Like have something at his disposal to be able to, I
To
guess,
Like a reflection
reflect
thing?
his lasers or something. Yeah, I feel
But
like
it
that
comes
would,
from his stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
don't know how he would do that, but I feel like that's one of the only ways he could get something really useful out of his laser.
I feel like he just needs to focus more on his endurance. Like like his ability to like keep a continuous stream from his laser would be really good because he could just follow people and then they're not dodging because his laser's not running out. Yeah. They would literally have to dodge the entire laser while it's up or something like that.
Or his range
or like just increase the burst. Mm-hmm. Like if he could just be like with his laser, like
and he's like, oh my stomach.
Yeah, exactly. Like instead of being like, because what happened in that match was he just hit like, he just kept doing it like he's stupid. Yeah,
he had no strategy at all.
Yeah, Tokoyami was just really, really. What's the word for it? Like. He's really considerate of the fact that Yaoyorozu is a girl. It's like the direct opposite of being Bakugo. Yeah. Like, he was just like, okay, let me not, like, hurt. I'm just going to push her out of bounds. Because I do feel like Tokoyami, if it was a guy, would fight them.
And then with Homegirl, she was just thinking about creating stuff.
Yeah.
I was not aware of her surroundings. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because she really had to think to create stuff.
I feel like she learned a good lesson.
Yeah. I mean, she had a good strategy in the beginning. Where she's just like, let me create a shield and then I'll create a weapon. But beyond that, she didn't have a plan. And then she got flustered when the Dark Shadow came at her. And she knew that Dark Shadow was going to come at her.
Yeah, because she was like, oh my God, I have no time to think.
Right. And then she's like, I can't get my thoughts together. And it's just like, if you're out on the field as a hero, you're going to need to be thinking on the go. So maybe this is like a learning curve for her to be able to be like, okay, I need to think more on the go and be able to do things on the go. But
it's like when you're driving and you like space out and you miss your turn because you were thinking about other stuff. It's like her brain needs to be able to focus on more than just creating the objects.
I also wonder what they're gonna do with Tetsu and Kirishima's match, like the resolution that they said they're gonna do arm wrestling, but even if they do that, it seems like the same thing as them fighting
They're
each
just
other.
Gonna sit there like this the whole entire time.
I mean, well, I don't know if them making their skin increases their strength, so it'll actually be the person who's stronger.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
It should be even, right?
No, probably not.
No,
because
probably not.
Like, yeah, if they have different strength levels, because their quirks just make them harden their skin.
Right.
Like, think about if you turn to metal, that wouldn't make you stronger. It would just make your skin like metal.
So you think their like strength is different?
Yeah, I think
physical,
maybe a little bit.
So
Enough to make a difference.
Who do you think is the most then? Who do you think is gonna win?
I say Kirishima just because I know that class has been training. That's all. But I can't. I don't know anything about them.
The only thing that I want to say Tetsu, but it's because of how his quirk works. Like, he turns himself all to steel, but do you have to keep in mind how heavy that steel is and carry yourself around? Or when he turns himself to steel, he can't feel the weight change? Because he definitely changes weight probably when he turns into steel, and if he has to carry that around, yeah, he's strong. Like, he has to be strong for that. Like, Kirishima, he's just hardening his body, kind of like a cocoon type thing. No, but, well, I don't think that Kirishima would be increasing his weight when he does that, because this man is, like, legit turning into steel.
I think they would both increase their weight, but I feel like steel's more.
Yeah.
Than Kirishima.
But if the weight is not, like, if they don't increase their weights when they activate their quirks, I definitely think that Kirishima would probably be stronger.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if they do. If they do have to, if it's almost like when you have, like, weighted stuff on, like a weighted vest and everything, I wonder if it is.
Or maybe,
yeah, I wonder if it is like that for them.
Or maybe they're like, all right, no quirk, legit arm wrestle.
Yeah, that'd be pure strength.
That's what they need from Midoriya, weighted clothing.
Yeah.
Take those runs on the beach with weighted clothing. He will come up in there. Guy Sensei.
I'm surprised they didn't show him using any weighted stuff when he was training. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they All Might didn't think of that or something. Because I feel like that would be really good to make him like more
maybe
nimble.
the tracksuit is weighted.
Maybe.
Sure. It's gonna be like that episode where Goku took off his stuff for the first time and it all just went like to the ground.
Yeah, to the ground.
Piccolo?
Yeah.
Piccolo,
yeah. His turban or whatever and stuff.
Midoriya gonna be like, yeah, Todoroki, I've been waiting on this fight. You're like, what are you doing? Take out my weighted clothing. You've been wearing weighted clothing this entire time. Yeah, I'm about to fuck your shit up.
Is yours weighted too?
Isn't yours? I heard you were doing a hand-to-hand combat. I hope you're ready because I'm gonna get up in your face.
Oh, you're gonna catch these motherfucking hands.
But yeah, definitely, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Really excited to see what will come of the Bakugo versus Uraraka fight. I'm low-key worried for her, but I hope that she wins and that she's hopefully able to pull out some kind of special thing. It's hard, too, because her quirk is about floating things, and they're in an open arena with nothing for her to touch.
It's not about floating. It's about zero gravity.
Well, yeah, but she can't like float the entire stadium. That's the only thing that she can touch.
It's not a floating court. It's zero gravity court. She don't make them float. Okay.
Okay. Are you her fanboy?
I am.
You that I am. I mean, I low-key am too, but I'm just like realizing that there's nothing for her to touch around except for if she touches Bakugo.
Yeah.
And it seems like Bakugo was getting kind of close to her somewhat in the preview. So
but
if he's able to touch her or she's able to touch him,
I feel like she's gonna surprise him with some strategy. But she just came in with a very charismatic.
I mean, after she turned down Deku's strategy, she better have a strategy.
I don't know. What's your prediction on how if you pick her to win, how will she win?
Touching Bakugo,
and then
because he would go out of bounds. He can't control his body in zero gravity.
Right. What about you?
I think she won't be able to touch him directly just because his instincts are so good. I think he would have to make a mistake, or he would have to do something where maybe he, like, his explosions, like, destroy something so that way she has objects, like the ground or something.
Just like
or
Deku
things
did.
Or maybe she unlocks a new ability and she's able to, like, touch items, throw it at him, and when the item hits him, he, like...
unlocks a new item.
Unlocks a new power.
Kaioken?
Yeah.
Plus 1,000 experience points for beating Bakugo.
Exactly.
I think, I don't know. I feel like that's something that would happen, is that he would, like, cause some damage and she'd have some items to use. But other than that,
but, like,
I don't know.
What? It would just be zero gravity, though. Like,
you can still throw stuff
you
at
can
zero
throw
gravity.
it, but
it has its weight.
Okay.
It still has its weight.
Yeah, it makes her able to, like we've seen her do it before. So that's why I'm like, I feel like that would work. But her touching him directly, I don't know about that. I feel like that'd be super tough for her.
What are you thinking?
I kind of agree with that. Like, if she touches him, like...
Then he'll lose.
No.
If she touches him, I think he would definitely
the right way.
If she is able to cause him to be... If she's able to put her zero gravity on him, I think it will be a for sure win for her. Almost.
I think so too. I agree.
But it's a matter of touching him. That's the problem.
I got a key plan for Uraga. They're going to be like, round 8. She's like, wait. For sportsmanship purposes, Bakugo, let's have a good game. He gonna be like, what?
She'd pull a Shinso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be like, let's have a good game. Touches him. Bakugo's like, what's wrong with my body?
I want her to win, but
yeah,
I would not be surprised if it ended up being him.
I wouldn't
I don't
either.
think she's gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be a surprise if Bakugo wins, just because he's that type. He is that nigga. To be like, you know what I mean? Like, they, like, just like Midoriya said, Ida was like, I don't think even Bakugo wouldn't destroy a girl completely.
Nah.
He would.
No, I think
also, you gotta think about Midoriya plan too. I want to know what he would.
I want to know what his plan was for her to win too. Yeah.
I think in the end, Bakugo will just end up overwhelming and overpowering her. I think she's gonna put on a really, really good fight and show a lot of endurance against him just based off of willpower. But I think that he's just gonna get to her.
Be interesting.
He'll overpower her. He'll keep adding more power into his explosions and everything he does towards her until she's down.
I mean, but if he has a limit too, though, he probably has a limit for what he can do, and if he has a limit, then maybe she just like avoids him until he reaches his limit,
and then
and then touches him, and he's done.
Yeah, she could maybe do that. It could be.
That's actually a good plan.
She'd have to have a lot of physical endurance to get to that point.
Yeah,
like tiring him out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, for sure. Oh, we're going to wrap up that episode there. We'll be really excited to see you guys in the next episode. If you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe and click the bell button down below. Follow our social medias that are down in the description below, like you guys saw at the beginning of the episode. Be sure to leave a question under the comment for our Q&A video. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to check out our Patreon as well for all the additional content bonuses. But with that being said, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, guys.
Bye.